Choosing an attorney when you've been injured can be a confusing process. There's so many attorneys out there to choose from. And often clients are going, well, what makes the Salzmann firm and Carolyn Salzmann and her team different than all the other choices that are out there? And that's easy because we are very different. Most engineers that become attorneys gravitate towards drafting patents or doing things that are more technical in nature, much like being an engineer. They don't really care to do the litigation aspect. I actually enjoy both of them. So even though I very much have the side of my brain that likes the math and likes the science, and I gravitate towards sitting down and doing an equation or doing a calculation, I think that's fascinating. There's the strong side of my personality that loves to be in court, and most engineers don't have that part of their personality. I understand the physics, and I'm very competent and very capable when it comes to cross-examining and tearing apart the defendant's expert. Because I can say, well, isn't it true that the force of the dashboard coming in on the knees was so severe in this case that whether or not my client was wearing a seatbelt is really irrelevant? And I could ask questions that the average attorney can't even begin to formulate. And that allows me to tear apart that expert. And that's important because we're always trying to prove that the accident caused the injuries. And if you can't bridge that causation gap, then you can't effectively advocate for your client, because it all comes down to whether or not that accident, whether it's a minimal impact accident or a car is totaled, whether or not that caused the need for the surgery or the whiplash injury, any sort of injury that our client suffered, we're always focusing on causation. Our goal for our clients, and I tell every single one of my clients this, just turn all of your legal worries over to us and you focus on getting better. Your goal is to get better and to get back to work and to get your life back to as normal as you possibly can. Our job is to take all those legal worries away from you, deal with all the paperwork, the insurance companies, the health insurance, the auto insurance, the adjusters, the attorneys. All of that is our job. That's what we do. We take that burden off of you and we allow you to focus on getting better and getting your life back to normal.